Hello. I see you, EDF World Brothers. In the last part, we met Lazenby and Comm Leader. In this part, beating more bugs, and they'll hang around too.
New mission. Time for ninja.
The areas around here are still evacuated. Hold the enemies off at this location. There appears to be a group of large enemies around here. Be careful, team.
Alright, so my bumpers have my low ammo weapons. Actually, yeah. Triggers don't have a ton of ammo either. I guess the arcing projectiles are on my triggers. Also, hitting the trigger once launches like 8. Seems like I'm at least gonna be able to deal with like this corner of the map. Oh, and Phil Ninja Brothers SP. Alright, that's useless now.
High five. Oh.
At some point it feels like I should just put the missile launcher on Wing Diver. Maybe having 2 of them wouldn't even be bad.
I shall be your shield. I shall help.
High five. Oh.
No, wait, maybe the big ones are, yeah. Use the blast hole spear on them.
Oh. My turn?
And I do like having one assault rifle in the party.
Let me at 'em. They won't attack while I'm midair. Try to hit them while they're jumping.
Did I miss both of those? Or did that spider just have a ton of health?
For you. Let me at 'em.
Maybe I shouldn't use the vehicle right away.
Let me at 'em.
This set of enemies is already thinning out a lot. Might have been a worse part of the mission coming up.
More, please. Yeah. Watch this.
I shall help. Ninja. Ninja lightning. Happy to join. Is there more?
High five. Oh.
Leave it to
Yeah.
This is my
Okay.
fate.
Just making sure everybody's loaded.
So I'm actually afraid of heights.
Finishing off the rescues, even though I could probably get this last one during the end of level conversation. Oh, Pale Wing.
Thanks.
Shucks. Is that all of them?
You don't say that, Joe.
Is there more?
No, still a few more to go.
All nearby areas have been evacuated.
I shall be your
Now
shield.
just clear out the remaining enemies.
Alright. If I see the yellow in the...
Supplies today. Want to write to your boy? Yep, as always.
Won't you ever go see him yourself?
I wish I could. But it's not time just yet.
Here we
I made him a
go.
promise.
Sorry if
Can't
this
see him
hits you.
until my work is
Well,
done.
I guess I shouldn't feel sorry. Still, I don't feel bad.
Ow. But yeah, I don't know if I've ever pointed it out, but the yellow circle appears in the targeting thing. Reticle, they call it, I think. Crosshair, whatever it is. Whenever the enemy's actually in range. You know, just mention that on mission 48 or whatever we're up to. Can probably use this some. These are giant bees, so they don't fall to the assault rifle very well. Yeah, of course the I think with this weapon, the second shot has like more than double the range. But the yellow circle appears based on only the first shot. Alright, let's pick up some health. There we are.
Their sting attack is quick and tough to dodge. Try finding something to take cover behind.
Yeah, I guess I took cover behind my shield a little. Sort of. I didn't actually hold up the shield, but, you know, shields have a passive ability. Alright, well, if anything else shows up, there are plenty of power-ups around. Oh, we're done.
Mission complete. Great.
Most of my SPs are awkward to use against bees.
Look at that! We actually survived! Oh, isn't it great to be alive? Glad to see you made it, Lazenby. How about riding home to tell your family how you feel at this very moment?
Actually, that would do me some good. Honestly, my father and I had a bit of a falling out when I enlisted in the EDF. I suppose now is as good time as ever. Maybe I will write him.
This Sphinx made of like Legos? I don't know, just the texture reminds me of the front of a Lego brick, or rather the top.
Mission complete. Such honor.
It was mission 48. Super colony. Calm leader here, may not be as young as these other soldiers, but I'll do my part to reassemble the planet. Next mission, there's some insolent enemy calling itself the Queen. Let's put this imposter out of its misery. Lazenby will be happy to help.
EDF. My body shall cut like a blade.
So we got some hives.
There are a number of giant creature nests in this area. Destroy them all, Commander.
Leave it to Joe. Phew! Looks like no straggler civilians this time.
Which means we can focus on the fight. Although I actually joined to save people, not destroy enemies.
What is it with you and saving people in the first place?
Well, first off, I was in the army when they first invaded. That was back when humans were still waging war against each other. I got all kinds of medals, because I did such a great job at taking the lives of enemy soldiers.
I see.
But I got tired of that life. Now I want to protect people from the aliens. Make up for all the lives I took. That's the promise I made to my son.
Hey, partner. Sorry for prying.
No, that's okay. Sorry to sound melodramatic.
Nope. Ah. Bit weird to consider people only saved if they were actually present on the battlefield, but I guess how else are you gonna count?
High five! Oh,
This is my fate.
Also, bit weird to suggest that they were actually civilians in the other battles, because there weren't.
This is my fate.
In the mainline EDF games, they have like civilians present on the occasional early game mission usually.
attack with caution. More, please.
Usually, you know, running from the giant insects, that sort of thing.
Ninja is here.
B-movie stuff. But not like B movie. Although there are bees, except they're ants, so there aren't.
High five!
You know? Just things that make sense. I guess if I want to demolish these hives, I want... Well, I could just keep hitting it with that.
This is my fate.
Maybe get closer so both hits land. Yeah, this weapon has fine DPS. If you have stuff to continually shoot it at. Just gotta keep the ants off of me or else I'll die. Oh, it's dead. Maybe I should not be there.
Take cover behind me.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
SP boxes. Oh. Oh. Quite possibly the best 2 rockets this mission so far.
I shall be your shield. Ninja is here.
Anyway, let's destroy this other one real fast. For contrast.
I verily devote myself. Joust of gallantry.
Bonk. Final attack. And I think I just caught myself with the splash damage of a quad damage rocket. Oh, can I get back in that aura and maybe like shoot some sniper rounds at that enemy?
Such dishonor. Ow! You won't be a full team without your fallen teammates.
Ninja is here.
I mean, I don't personally have fallen teammates. They're just now I do.
I shall be your shield. Fate protects me.
They just consider the
Rescue your fallen teammate. Stop.
rescues to be teammates already.
Oh,
This is my fate.
let me at him. More, please.
This is my fate.
I have a joust ready.
Let me at him.
Ninja is
And these big ol' flying ones don't actually appear to be flying at the moment.
This is my fate. I verily devote myself. Pierce thee.
Wonder who dies first, me or them? Wow, this one has more health than I realized. I guess it is a, like, gold queen or whatever. But it turned out they died first. That's cool.
I shall be your shield.
first round landed. I'm like right on the edge, I guess.
High five. Oh, my turn? Oh. Eat this. Next.
Ah, that was the last wave.
I shall help.
We did it.
Great work, team.
Hey, calm, leader. You gonna be writing a letter today?
Nope. We didn't save anyone this mission.
Calm leader, you saved me. I consider that part of keeping your promise.
I guess that's true. In that case, I better put pen to paper.
Hey, I think they probably expected the hives to spawn more enemies or something. I don't know. Feels like those last two missions were both a little quick.
Blasphemous aliens. Relinquish your claims on this earth.
I guess they might just have also intentionally varied the mission length for variety. You know, good ideas. Alright, I'm glad to see Lazen be safe. Losing anyone's a tragedy, but it's even worse when it's someone you know. Next mission, aside from there being a basal signal, the weather's erratic. Hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. Just be careful, okay, Commander? From the front line with love. So just referencing the letter writing.
New mission. Time for ninja.
Ninja time. Multiple vehicles provided.
Basal is wreaking havoc on this town.
Already? Oh yeah, there it is.
Please take down that monster.
Am I gonna live this? Yes, but it knocked me away from the rescue.
Let's take it down, team.
Lazenby, you sure are more riled up than usual. What gives, partner?
I got a letter from my father today. He said he'd be happy to see me come back home as an EDF hero.
Well,
More enemies?
Ow.
tarnation! It's a sandstorm!
I can't see a thing.
Takes more than this to slow me down.
Locate the enemies using your radar.
It's just a flash, lazy.
It's not even that much harder to see them.
It's just a flash wound.
At least the ones that are close enough to care about. Looking at my radar, it seems that there are enemies everywhere. Yeah, good thing we could work that out.
High five. Oh, more please.
Anyway, I jumped in the vehicle and just started blasting away because it was already taking damage without me even in it.
I verily devote myself. Joust of gallantry.
Going for one of the enemies that I hadn't already hit. I guess it's just my fast characters that are like nearly dead. So there's actually a ton of total HP still on the team. Still, losing both fast characters is a pain, so I'm gonna try to heal them up. Even though it kinda wastes pickups. Maybe the best way to heal them is just to die and revive them. Okay, Viking Brothers nearby. Let's switch to Night Brother for the actual revive. I don't know how much the shield screen actually protects me here. Just gonna destroy the thing.
Joust of gallantry. A hole in my armor.
Oh, hi.
Schoozy.
Oh, that was a lot of kills. Or at least a lot of hits.
Heavy striker machinery isn't built to withstand these storms.
Your PA gear performance has dropped to 60%.
I just kind of used that because I wanted to get out of the storm of things and reload.
Yes, I'm fine.
Nobody's even nearby.
Saved me.
Delighted to see that you're okay, sir.
Part of the rescue team. You used to save lives, like you did just now. For a minute there, I thought he'd come back.
A hole in my armor.
Need to get to where the pickups are.
I shall be your shield. Fate protects me.
My brother can do a lot of work per pickup because they provide a lot of health, and, well, because I have a good weapon on him. But, that does require using up the pickups. Which requires being near them, which he's not good at getting himself. Uh-oh. Oh, can't block that at all. Or no, you can't block in the air, and I jumped for some reason. Sure. You know, one of those. I guess I was hoping to make it over it, but if I was gonna do that, I should have been wing diver.
I shall be your shield. I shall help. Here I go. I shall be your shield. I shall help.
I feel like there's starting to be noticeably fewer bees, which are not bees. It'd have to be an ants, not bee movie. I already referred to that, sort of.
Here we go. Sorry if this hits you.
We just added a movie to the reference.
I feel bad.
Also, I should have probably, like, set up an actual kill on the big guy instead of just tossing out Geist.
Rescue your fallen teammate.
Oh, well, that's awkward. Who's nearby? That's Night Brother. Okay. Viking Brother's a little faster.
I shall be your shield. It is just a flesh wound.
Can't move very well when taking damage, though. Alright, there's the big guy. Let's just, like, get rid of him.
I verily devote myself. Pierce thee.
Which refills the SP anyway. Sure, yeah.
My turn? Owie.
I shall help. This is my fate. I vanquish thee.
And I wonder when they decided that 4 times damage was a reasonable amount of damage for that buff to give. I know it's an SP move and all, but can't put 4 times multipliers on things. Oh, I see. Well, I've probably been killing them faster than they've actually been spawning, but also at the same time wish I'd noticed that earlier. Are there any others? Maybe near the shield bearer would make sense. Oh, missed that one. Yeah, there's one.
I shall be your shield. Ninja is here.
I wonder if that first one was near the first shield bearer I took out and I just like didn't notice it.
My eye shall be your shield.
Sounds like incredibly possible.
Here we go. Sorry if this hits you. Well, I guess I shouldn't feel sorry. Still, I kind of feel bad. Quit it!
Yeah, let's switch to somebody tanky and get this rescue. Oop. What a rocket. It hit something. We just won't talk too much about what it hit.
I shall be your. I shall help. Here I go.
There they are.
Mucho gusto, amigo.
Baron brother. Ah.
We won!
This time you saved me, Lazenby. Nice work, boy.
Well, as my father said, I've got to come back home a hero.
You risk your life for someone else. That makes you a hero in my book.
Really? Thank you, sir.
Forget writing letters. If I were you, I'd go see your father in person. Well, you still can.
Yes, I think I'll do that.
Kind of a callback to the previous mission when Lazenby said that he considered saving him the fulfillment of the other guy's promise. They're both commenting on what they think of the other person's promises.
Victory, blasphemous aliens. Relinquish your claims on this earth.
Anyway, another 3-mission episode. Getting into the last 10. Still concerned about mission 58, but we'll get there when we get there. Anyway, see ya.